Welcome back to another episode of Carpool Movie Reviews, and for today, we watched Jumanji.
We did.
Welcome to the jungle.
Add that little part in.
That's the name of the movie.
I didn't even know that. I saw Jumanji in the little title. Welcome to, I was like, just call it Jumanji. Yeah. Or I guess because it's the first Jumanji.
It's a sequel.
Yeah. It's a fucking stupid sequel.
Alright, well tell us what you thought about it. It's a stupid sequel.
No, I mean the title was stupid for a stupid... The title was stupid.
The title was stupid for a stupid sequel?
Take out the stupid sequel part. I didn't mean it.
So did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
What'd you like about it?
The comedy was far more adultish than I thought it would be for a Jumanji movie.
Yeah, that's one thing. If you're gonna go see this movie with kids, there is a lot of adult humor.
It's probably rated PG-13, isn't it?
I think it is.
It probably is.
But
like, they kind of push it.
Yeah, they
sometimes.
do push that PG-13 rating.
Yeah,
I saw a lot of kids when we were walking into the
I saw
theater. There was a lot of
kids.
parents with their kids. And then during the movie, when I was hearing the shit in the movie, I was thinking like, damn, these parents behind us must be like, what the fuck?
They were fucking dying though back there.
Yeah,
there's one lady fucking going, laughing like a fucking motherfucker, just laughing hella loud.
Yeah.
But yeah, take your kids if they're matured, I'd say.
Yeah,
there's a lot of cussing.
It's genitalia humor.
Humor, a lot of cussing. Well, there's not a lot of cussing, but there's cussing that shouldn't be in the movie. Like Kevin Hart had a couple scenes where he's cussed.
Oh, well, but that's Kevin Hart. He just kind of...
They just let him do what he wants.
I thought he was the weakest one in the
for
movie
real?
for me.
No, I think the girl was
Ruby
Martha?
Roundhouse?
Yeah, Ruby Roundhouse.
She didn't really have a... Well, she was like the unpopular girl who became hot and attractive and
well, my only thing is I'm not a fan of Kevin Hart's comedy.
Well,
so
yeah,
that's why
I understand that, but
for
are you a fan of him in this movie though? There's a difference.
Did you like him in the movie playing like the big
the
big dude, and he went to like a small guy, and now he's all like...
I mean, there was times when he made me laugh. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah.
For the majority of the time, when he was like going off, I was kind of like...
I'll tell you who was the best actor in that movie. Jack Black.
Yeah,
he was.
Jack Black
he played that teenage girl so fucking perfect, in my opinion.
I was thinking about that too, even the way he talks, even like when he wasn't really trying to do it, when he was like really trying to talk about like the mission.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he still has that like the little girlish aspect to his tone.
Yeah,
I'm
he didn't drop it the whole movie.
It's not a spoiler because it's been in the trailers like about 8 months now.
It's been in the trailers forever.
He basically portrays like a teenage girl, and he does it fucking perfectly. Better than anybody. The Rock, even like The Rock turns from like a nerdy guy to like the fucking Rock, like Dwayne Johnson.
You could tell. I mean, I feel like they tried to do that though. Like
they tried too hard to do the Rock thing.
No, they tried to have The Rock make sure that even though he was that big dude, you wanted to remember that he was still that smaller dude from the big,
just like
the nerdy kid.
The smaller lines, like I think it's in one of the trailers, like when he's looking off in the distance and he's like, "Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry."
That was hella funny.
No, but Jack Black definitely fucking was the best actor in this movie.
Yeah.
He did very well.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, the acting overall was pretty good, I would say. Any weak links in the acting?
The
villain?
Yeah, no, he just seemed corny and over the top. Well, I just feel like there was a bunch of inconsistencies with the villain.
Yeah.
Like the way that they set up the whole plot and how he got his powers.
Well, not just the villain, but everyone in the story. Remember, for instance, even the hero's powers. I mentioned to you, Kevin Hart does something that he's not supposed to be able to do. That was Jack Black's character's ability.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and it didn't make sense. But, yeah, a lot of inconsistencies in the story, but... Besides that, I mean, you're kind of laughing, having a good time, so you don't really focus on it.
You already know the whole fucking story of Jumanji. I mean, come on, who hasn't seen Jumanji?
Yeah.
You know that they get sucked into a video game, and you know they're gonna fucking beat it.
Yeah. So no, I don't know if this would say spoiler per se, but so in the original Jumanji, the game is a board game, and in the very beginning of this, movie, somebody's dad like brings home like a board game. And it's like the early 90s when like PlayStation, like the Nintendo, like Nintendo 64 and stuff.
Yeah, video games are on the rise.
Yeah, exactly. And then he looks at the board game and he's like, who plays board games anymore? And he just tosses it to the side. And then like the game adapts to like its surroundings.
The thing turned into a fucking N64 cartridge.
Yeah, it turned into a cartridge, so the kid started playing it. I thought that was pretty cool. Like it's a cool way to like
keep it relevant.
Keep it relevant.
That was cool.
Nice.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, you already know there's not really a backstory to this movie. I mean, basically, you already know what the fuck's gonna happen. Come on now. You already seen your first Jumanji.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course.
You couldn't expect much of a story-wise from this movie.
I mean, I didn't think, like, any of the kids would, like, die or anything.
No,
definitely not.
I knew that they were going to get out. I knew that they were... You know, I knew basically what was going to happen in the movie. what you really along for in this movie is the adventure. Like you want to see them going, their adventures,
basically.
Laughs, and like just everything that happens in between.
It's more of like a character movie,
exactly.
and just like you're following them on their journey, laughing, having a good time, not really caring about inconsistencies or the plot. Really, you just know they're just trying to beat the game.
Yeah,
I thought Kevin Hart and The Rock could have been funnier. Their duo in the CI movie they did was fucking great, and this one I feel like there wasn't really like a counterpunch with them too.
You know what I think? I feel like Kevin Hart's humor is just kind of getting a little old.
It's dying down.
He's I feel like he plays the same character almost in every movie.
Yeah, he's just Kevin Hart. It's like
no reason for them to think that would be a good idea.
I would have liked it either a better villain or almost no villain, and just have it be like a level by level basis thing, like how they were doing, because.
Yeah, and just have like, just have them dealing with the elements and with the animals, or have
like
them
new elements, a new challenge.
Okay, so none of the guys
like maybe they have to solve a puzzle. Like there was no puzzles or anything.
There wasn't any puzzles.
This is like kind of like an Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider type of a thing, and it's like they really should have had to like solve a puzzle. The time like when it kind of would have been puzzle solving, Nick Jonas has already done it like 20 times, so he walked through and he was like, all right, step on the white squares, do this, freeze, do that, and then they just kind of like go through it, but it's like
rushed it.
That would have been like a cool scene to kind of like go into more.
Or if one of the characters would have lost one of their lives on like one of the things, because like.
I felt they lost lives sometimes in comedic ways. That was like unnecessary.
Which I was like, I would prefer that they did not do that. I didn't like that, how they just kind of like, or like how. Yeah, that's a spoiler, never mind.
Yeah, but I know what you're talking about, but I really didn't like that.
Yeah, me neither.
That just made me, like, mad at the movie. I was just like,
you're just careless now.
If that was me and I was in there and that happened, oh my god.
I'm being ass. It was bad.
Yeah.
But you can't because you're the small dude.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, the really storyline and the villain was the only problem, really.
Yeah.
Comedy was fine.
Yeah.
I had no problem with it.
It was a nice, funny movie. Good time. I mean, I think if it was on TV,
I'd watch
keep it on, yeah.
I'd recommend you watch
Keep it in the
one.
background.
I would really No, I'd really recommend you watch it, though. From our other movies, I'd recommend this one from what I've said about movies before. We've said about movies before.
Yeah.
It was a good time. I mean, every movie has its downsides. This is not one movie that I can think of that's, like, fucking perfect in everything.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to give it a rating?
Yeah. I mean, for me, I would say, after all of everything, I'd give it a memorable, because there were some problems with it, but there were some laughs, and I had a good time with it, so I'd go back and watch it again. But it's just not to that level that I would hold it. If the villain was a little bit better, or the story was just a little bit cleaner and neater,
more consistent,
a higher rating.
Yeah, but
you do memorable too, huh?
Yeah, I pretty much agree, just word for word with what you said. The only really problems I had was the villain, and I didn't laugh as much as I hoped I would laugh. I did laugh. I did laugh.
Me and Alex laughed.
I was laughing a lot, but I really thought it was gonna have me like dying laughing.
I didn't think it'd have me dying laughing.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it with memorable. So.
Yeah, I'd give it memorable too. It's basically it's all you said. If the villain was better, storyline was better, and I think Jack Black really saved this movie for me.
Yeah,
he kept it going.
He was. I think he was probably
the
funniest part.
He kept the comedian factor very high in the movie. I think if he wasn't in there, I don't think the movie would have been like a trash for me, in my opinion. Because
those are fighting words. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't see how high if you guys think of Jack Black's.
No, yeah, he's really funny. Yeah, no.
You think you should get an award for it?
No.
No. Okay, never mind. No, but I give it a memorable. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. Alright, well, if you saw Jumanji, tell us what you thought about it in the comment section below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe.